presentation.
These are my advisors of my OHS.
Yeah.
The President of the Fijian Association, Dr. the President of the Fiji College of General Practitioners, John Ret'd, the President of the Fiji Medical Association, Dr. Wanga, the National Advisor on Health, John Wang, the General Manager of the Konrote Fiji Limited, Alex and Brian, the city speakers, and not forgetting, of course, the general sponsors. Members of the organizing committee, distinguished guests, participants, ladies and gentlemen. Kwame the Master Ceremony, and special thanks to the girls for this lovely salu and a bouquet to my wife. Nisambo Naka, Namaste, Salam Alaikum, Naya Mauri, and a very good evening to you all. My wife Konrote and I are deeply honored to join you tonight as you celebrate your 40th annual dental conference. Please allow me at the outset to convey both our sincere congratulations to the Fiji Dental Association and its members in the private sector, the civil service and the Fiji National University for the sustained and continuous professional development of dental practitioners in Fiji. Organizing national conferences is an achievement in itself. It requires, among other things, a willing spirit, dedication, expertise, time, and a lot of funding. And I'd like to thank the sponsors for that. Alex and our good friends from New Zealand. That you've been able to conduct your 40th conference is a testament to the strength and focus of the organization and its members, both past and present. I'm aware that one of the main principles of the association has been the professional development of practitioners. Annual conferences are an excellent way of giving practitioners an opportunity to upgrade themselves and see what is happening on the global scene. We've just heard Dr. Vikesh say that. These conferences are also an avenue for colleagues to meet within a more relaxing atmosphere and discuss issues relevant to the profession and the welfare of the practitioners. It must be noted that dentistry is one of the specialties that is on the fast track of technology, scientific innovations, and in this modern era of immediate information, these professional conferences are very relevant because they help you to update yourselves and your practice to be on par with the rest of the world and in response to your patients' needs and demands. It is not easy to speak in front of a group of professionals who are very specialized and are always associated with unbearable pain and fear anywhere in the world. Unfortunately, most of us Fijians also do not think about or even want to go to a dentist until we are absolutely must with unbearable pain and disease. We need to change this mindset and encourage regular checks with the dental team. Having taken on the additional role of Fiji's lead advocate and champion in the campaign to reduce NCDs and the promotion of wellness in our country, I am happy to promote good oral health because it also is classified as an NCD, I was told. Dr. Vikesh, I'll be very happy to promote good oral health. Thank you. Gone are the days when dentistry was merely an auxiliary service. We now acknowledge the fact that oral health is an integral part of general health and well-being. contrast, emphasis on good oral health is vital in our daily lives. There is strong evidence that oral health is closely linked to the functions of other organs of the body, like the kidney. You know more about this than I do. Liver and heart, and so to conditions like diabetes and obesity. This is common sense because all our sustenance, food and fluids are taken into the body through the mouth. And the mouth has large numbers and varieties of bacteria and viruses which go straight to our blood and then to our organs, unbalancing their proper functions. Now, we've heard about it from Dr. Vikesh. Data being currently analyzed by the Ministry of Health and Medical Services is beginning to show increases in the number of oral cancers and other oral conditions being reported and treated at our larger hospitals. This is a very worrying trend for everyone because it shows that more of our people are suffering from severe and life-threatening conditions in the mouth, which are difficult to treat and cure. More analysis and research must go into addressing this emerging NCD threat. The healthier our mouth, the less our exposure to pathogens, and the healthier will be our organs and body. Patients who have chronic conditions, those with NCDs like diabetes and heart diseases, already have compromised health statuses. That is to say, their immune system and normal protective responses to infections are to infections are greatly weakened, and these aggravate by extremely high loads of bacteria and viruses that place more stress on the body and the organs. To make matters worse, these patients with poor oral health usually cannot eat properly and have bleeding and painful gums, making the patient weaker and slower to recover from infections and wounds. You know more about that than I do. Focusing on the mouth today, tooth decay, periodontal disease, and other oral conditions like oral cancers and oral pathologies inevitably lead to tooth loss and a diminished quality of life. It is expensive to seek dental treatment, and a lot of school time and work hours are lost while attending to dental treatment throughout our hospitals. As the old adage goes, prevention is better than cure. It makes sense to always take easy and practical steps to prevent diseases. As emphasized by the Ministry of Health and Medical Services, brushing our teeth twice daily with the right size soft toothbrush and using pea-sized fluoridated toothpaste will help prevent oral diseases and promote beautiful, clean, and strong teeth. A healthy smile reinforces Fiji's image of friendliness and good health through the molar smile. As dental practitioners, you have a fundamental obligation and indeed a critical role in promoting good oral health and ensuring that this is maintained by our people. As a frontline and professional group, whether you are a civil servant, a private general practitioner, a staff of the dental school, or even a retired officer, you still have a lot to contribute to the nation. In doing so, you will complement government's efforts to improve the health and well-being of your fellow Fijians. Fiji's social and economic development and our dream of a modern, progressive, and prosperous nation depend largely on the health and well-being of our citizens. Please allow me now to acknowledge the presenters at this conference, and I believe the good professor has left, who have taken time out of their busy practices and teaching programs to travel long distances and be away from home just to be here at the conference. We thank you for this. Through your sharing of knowledge and experiences, you enable our local practitioners to deliver high-quality care for their patients, and which in turn helps the country in achieving better oral health for all. Of course, you, our visitors, also get the wonderful opportunity to visit our beautiful shores, meet our friendly people, and taste our mouth-watering cuisine. I'm sure we're going to sample some of that tonight. I also wish to acknowledge the Fiji Dental Association's effort to invite other stakeholders in the health sector to attend and contribute to the association's objectives. I would like to further encourage the association to continue to strengthen its relationship with government to ensure that as a nation we are able to optimize our limited resources to improve the health and well-being of all our people. The government, as you would have heard, is placing unprecedented emphasis on improving the working conditions of doctors throughout Fiji. which includes significant pay rises, I was told. I have every confidence that you will reciprocate and complement this effort by working with government for the ultimate benefit of the nation and all Fijians. I wish to leave you with a quote from the Australian printer and aphorisist William George Plunkett, whose aphorisms have become popular around the world when he said, and I quote, "Progress is like a wheelbarrow. If you don't keep it, or if you don't keep pushing it, it stops," unquote. A very good comparison or analogy. Ladies and gentlemen, continuous professional development like this conference will enhance your knowledge, and so too will be the participants and the presenters. I encourage you all to take advantage of every opportunity given to you to elevate your standards of practice and strengthen your service to the public and the people of Fiji. May you have a pleasant evening, and I wish you well and every success during your deliberation for the next day, I was told. You've started the conference, and I wish you well for the rest of the conference. May God bless you all. May God bless our beloved Fiji. Nawalewu, Hutan Yabat, Sukriya, Projection. Thank you all.
Evening tonight. Thank you. When you look at this, I hope you remember. So they will. Thank you. Nice.